Right, so yeah, going down to the Tannyoky Road.
Tannyoky Road?
Tannyoky Road. To see, well, to scout the area that this creature was seen.
Yeah.
So, I'm looking forward to that.
Yes. Hopefully we encounter it. If we do, happy days.
Could you imagine? There it is!
Where? That's what it is.
No, it's not.
That's a granny on the road. Oh, for God's sake.
On the road. Yeah,
I suppose when they take their teeth out, they look like a beast, don't they?
I just saw a tail there, but it's not a dog.
There's a tail in your woman.
Well, yeah. It's this creature. This creature does sound pretty interesting.
Yeah.
And a bit of information to find out from Yvonne. This orphan's case is not unique in any shape or form, actually, because she contacted Barry Fitzgerald. Barry said he's aware of such a creature existing that fits that description.
Yeah.
And he's been tracking it for years. So that tells me that this case is a confirmed case, perhaps. And he says it does happen. The only time he's really heard of it is in around this area. Yvonne's also mentioned calculations. He said, yeah, the farmers will not report that because of they don't want their farms to come under investigation.
Well, some sheep have been mutilated as well in the area.
Have they?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
So we're going to go down there today, record this recce that we're going to do, and weather permitting, we should get the drone up in the air too.
Some very notable areas of interest as well. The Inca lines, there's apparently some down there. Inca lines is some type of lines, some type of design or something on the ground.
Is it?
Yep. So yeah, so he was pointing that out on the map for me, a photograph, so we're going to try and throw that into the pics as well.
I did not know that.
And there's a couple of areas of interest. Hopefully we can see them either by land or by air.
So these things are, yeah, well, that's the drone should hopefully pick that up.
Yeah.
So it's out in around the area.
Yeah, it is.
This has been seen.
Uh-huh.
Now we all know that the going theory for those sort of lines are in the ground.
Yeah.
Big.
Uh-huh.
Like fresh.
Not fresh, but they're huge.
They're big. Because usually, yeah, the running theory with that is that if you find stuff like that there on the ground, it's usually the people who made it to portray that message to the sky. I mean, that is the purpose of it. I mean, who else is going to see it? If you can't see it when you're on the ground, you have to see it when you're
exactly. Is it also possibly an area where there might be a Stargate? To tell them, by the way, guys, there's something here, or there's, you can recreate here.
Stargate or portal?
Yeah, Stargate portal. Yeah.
Again, yeah, I mean, that's where Barry comes back in with his work. So he's been investigating portals and stuff like that before. It could well be. I mean, if I read one of his books correctly, if there's a spiral there, the spiral is like the ancient international sort of symbol to represent the portal.
Yes,
the energy that
right,
you put into portal. So if that's there, that could be. But then Yvonne even said that nearby there's a monument there. That's a bit like Newgrange. He said, or she said, that the monument there is a bit like Newgrange. And running theory with Newgrange is that before the Christian settlers come and took the crystals out of it, it used to be a portal as well. So I can't really look at it.
Yeah, but that's it there, definitely. I need to have a look at that. It just looks like old symbols.
Yeah. That's pretty cool, actually. So yeah, there could well be a portal there. I could explain why. Because Barry even said that whenever he was investigating it, this creature seems to stay in this one area and feeds off livestock.
Well, there looks to be some sort of mind.
It says it's extremely fast, and what it can do to humans and animals is not worth thinking about. So.
Yeah. The fact that they've seen it 2-3 times in a row, either means that he's been in the right place at the right time, or else it's being marked.
Yeah, I mean the alpha case is a bit, he seems to think anyway, the witness seems to think
to be more than him has seen it. It's just a matter of whether anybody believes what they've seen or they're too scared to come forward.
Yeah.
If you capture a photograph of it, that's proof in the pudding that it still really exists.
Yeah. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Ready? Let's go, mate. Finally here, man.
Alright guys, we're finally here at Tannyoky Road. We're going to do a recce and we have the drone. We have me. It's absolutely ball. You know what I'm saying, it's freezing. So we're going to do something. If we don't turn up, this is our last well and testament to say, guys, thanks for knowing you.
Thanks for knowing you, man. So yeah, this is the road that it's happened on, the Tannyoky Road. It's a busy main road. We've parked up by a building site or some sort of work site anyway. On the way here we noticed that it looked a bit green, trees, what have you. The weather looks pretty good actually, well, for flying a drone. The conditions aren't perfect, but it could do okay. I'll just need to find somewhere to take the drone off. Probably up there actually, I'll take the drone off from. But I think we'll do a little recce first, will we?
Yeah.
Patrick doing his preliminary recording. What are you looking at?
Not recording.
So what we're doing now, we're heading further down the road, down here. We're doing a little food recce. We've been waiting about maybe 20 minutes now. Nobody's approached us yet, just tell us to get off the land, which is good. Just waiting for somebody to call the cops maybe, and then that'll be that. But it's a quiet country road anyway. It's a B road. Patrick, being the city boy that he is, doesn't know much out of the road to walk on. But you alright, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah, this side of the road is if you don't want to die, mate.
I'll be alright. I'll not die.
So yeah, we've got a natural water source here. There's a stream coming from there. As I said, the conditions are good. Like even the wind is fine. It's just if the sun would come out, it'd be even better for the drone. All right, so we're approaching the bit where Alpha has had this encounter.
About here.
Yeah.
Yeah. About here.
But didn't he say it went through a hedge?
Yeah, so there's.
But there's a fence here and a fence there.
Yeah. This is the area he said he'd seen it. This is where we stopped and looked.
Can I pass through fences?
Still think he's probably jumped. So there might have been a hedge, it might have been higher up and he had seen it first.
So where we are now, how far would he have been? What direction?
He's coming this direction. So he was coming, as he says, he was coming around the road, coming around the corner.
Yeah.
And he slowed down as he seen it, so he probably would have stopped at that post.
Yeah.
Maybe. And the thing was a bit here, so you're talking.
That's pretty close, like.
He did say he was able to see it. He said, come around the corner, he slowed down, stopped.
So let's just assume that as he got to that corner, as he was passing around, that's where he was. And in around this general area here.
We're round about here where we're standing. And
this must be the corner then where the other car.
Yeah, would have been coming up on the second encounter. First encounter he'd seen it on his own.
Yeah.
And then on the second one it was on a parallel road to this.
Yeah.
And then on the third encounter there it was in the last, what, 10 days or whatever.
Okay, we'll go to the lay-by here.
It is pretty close, and that's why he is cacking himself.
Is he coming out here?
Not just right now, but he probably will. He'll probably try and get away early.
Yeah. Okay, that was interesting. So running the place apparently that he's seen it. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird, I think. Hey?
You're talking about that. Close coming around that corner, he slowed down. Look over here, I think.
They're gonna think, those are weird people out there. So yeah, it does seem like the sort of area. I think what we'll do, we'll go back to the car.
And apparently just up there to the right or to the left is those lines. I'll show you the pic now in a second.
Up this way.
Yeah, but you have to go. It's obviously moving at the top of the hill.
Yeah, we'll get there via drone then.
Yeah.
Take a look and see.
You can shoot yourself when you see it.
Just going to take a look at the picture now of what?
See, so there's.
Yeah.
And the actual account is there.
So let me just take a look at that, because I want to get a little bit of reference here. If I that one, it's in red. Okay, that's the site obviously where we're parked at the moment.
Yeah.
Then
No, it would be here, would it not? If we're looking at it from here.
yeah, so we're okay. Sorry, we're parked here then.
Yeah, we're parked a bit here.
So we'll walk down. This is that.
Yeah.
Around that corner. This is the. Where's that tree? Must be this one.
Yeah.
And
then he said this is where.
Ah, yeah. And what's this? That's the
another point of interest. It looks like a Ford thing if it's just on up here, but it's on.
By the looks of it, it's that farmhouse over there.
Yeah, and then behind us then is this area here. He says it looks a bit sort of like strange.
Right, so we're going to go back.
Yeah.
Get our drone. That looks like a building site actually. We'll get the drone up and then we'll go take a look, I think. So we're back at where the car is parked. The wind's quite calm at the moment now. It's not barely even the breeze. This could be the area that is on the map that looks like the building site, and it goes further on up round there where the witness thinks that there could be something else up here worth looking at. Don't know if I'll walk up there or not, because I don't know. Well,
see, that could be
up
out there. Could be there.
That's this bit.
Yeah, which means.
So there's something up that path.
So it's directly up there. Just
we'll take a stroll up. We might as well take a stroll up before we get the drone out, I suppose. Yeah, this is obviously a building site.
Can't really get any further up there, can we? Unless there's a path goes up towards those gates.
I do see like rubble up here. That looks like an old house.
Anyway, we're just setting up the drone here, letting everybody see how a drone is put together. This is the first of many. So
this is actually the first time you've seen the drone, I think, isn't it?
Yes, it's the first time I've seen you preparing it and setting it up. I've actually seen video footage of it.
Of my drone.
On one of them, actually of it crashing, but that's another story. That's another story. So that was an outtake.
I don't think so, somehow. Although I did crash it into my my girlfriend's fence.
Which girlfriend? The Monday night one?
I only have one, mate. Don't get me in fucking trouble.
The Saturday one then, eh?
Only one.
Only one. There can only be one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like Chesney Hawks back in the day, the one and
Good
only.
Old,
Not Chesney. Was it Chesney Hawks, the one and only? Oh, that might have been. I don't know.
Okay, that one and you're my one and only song.
Aye, that song. Aye, Chesney Hawks. Aye.
That's a fucking annoying song.
I know. This is just stopped.
No, battery saving screen.
I just thought I'd wrecked it. Oh, sorry, no worry about it. About the technology.
You broke it, mate.
Yeah, the timer's still going. In fact, it's on a countdown for some reason.
Boom. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah. We'll set this bit up, and then we've got a little bit more to set up with the controller, and then this will have to calibrate the area that it's in.
Yes, calibration's a good thing, guys. Because if we don't calibrate, it could end up taking a picture of the car rather than the area.
No, it needs to know where it is, so if it gets lost, it's not flying, I don't know, away to Germany when it decides it wants to go home. And then runs out and crashes into a bastard tree somewhere. Before I turn the drone on and turn the controller on, I'm going to put an alert up onto NATS.
Not nuts, gnats.
NATS, yeah. I can't remember what it stands for, but it's like the National Aviation something or other. It's just to let them know that in this area there's going to be a drone up, no more than 400 foot, I think. So if I just create a flight report for that one, I'll do it now. Take off locations here, yeah.
Zoom in, so you know what you're doing.
You can do, yeah. So you want to take a look. I mean, if you do have a drone, this is recommended. That sort of keeps things right. So if there's low flying aircraft in the area, they should get an alert.
Before we come on air as well, guys, we were talking about the age of this supposed creature, and we're thinking, how far back do you think?
Personally, I don't know personally, but Barry Fitzgerald reckons it's definitely been
Ancient
here longer
Ireland,
than
way
any
back.
of us have been here, and probably, if that is like an ancient building up there or an ancient mine, probably longer than that as well. I don't know. We'll have to speak to Barry about it and see.
Yeah.
So there's where we are now. The blue dot is where we are. The purpley pinky dot is the area that we're going to fly in. And that should be that. Nothing fine, right? Can't see anything.
Alright guys, so we are now currently doing a recce with the drone. We are going around the areas in question.
Well, we have done. We haven't found anything significant. The only thing we found really significant is the remnants of an ancient rath.
Yeah.
Over there, and there's a little area down there that's looks quite old as well, with water in it. We've passed those findings on to Barry and whoever else is investigating, and see where we can go from there. But as for any ancient lines, nah, there ain't none. I don't see any.
No, we can't find anything.
So I'm going to bring the drone back now, bring it into land.
I can't even see this. I don't even know if I'm in the right. I cannot see nothing on the screen, so I don't even know if I'm in the right area.
There he comes. It's a bit windy up there, so it's getting tricky to bring him in.
Go ahead. And that's how you fly a drone, guys.
So that was eventful. Yeah, again, I wasn't really expecting anything, to see anything or what have you, but I'm sort of disappointed that that there is no lines up there like we were told there should be. So that's a bit of a downer. I'm still not doubting that, you know, he must have saw something. Like he must have saw something.
Yeah, because it's been followed up by, as you say, Barry, and he's looking at it and he's aware of it. So, and
it's not a well-known case.
Yeah.
Like this thing being around this sort of Armagh area, you know. But yeah, we didn't see anything. We put the drone up, so that there was no lines, but there was a fort, which was of interest.
Yeah.
An old raft, should have said. There's nothing there, only the hill and the hedge that is around it.
So we're going to have a look at the raft and see if we can look into that further.
Yeah.
Because it's in the diagonal from the area of the encounter.
So that's it here, and the others will see it obviously up on screen, but that's a thing of interest there.
It is. And it's bang in the diagonal from the area.
Yeah.
And it's not that far either.
And that's where the encounter happened. There's the fort. So obviously, there's no lines in that field where that should have been. That we could see, and we flew over it a couple of times. There it is. There's the fields here. The only thing that we could see there is power lines, and that's it. There are no obvious signs of lines there. So that's disappointing, but
the RAF was good.
The RAF was good.
Didn't know that there was something like that so close.
Well, I'd say the RAFs are dotted all over the island of Ireland. It's all over the place.
Yeah, but the fact being near an encounter,
every so many miles apart as well.
But to be near an encounter, it's strange.
Again, if we go back into Barry's research, he states that a lot of these rafts could have an underground cave system to it, and underground cave systems is where you really want to be looking for this sort of stuff as well. That's where all the portals, and he says the beings that come from these portals would stay. So as far-fetched and as crazy as it might sound,
that has to be our next part of the investigation.
At some point, we'll have to go
underneath.
That's if there is. I'm just assuming.
If that is the case, we will have to follow it.
Yvonne also said that there's a fort nearby, like a fortified castle ruin type thing. Maybe not fortified castle, but it's a ruin of an old fort. But it's too far away from here. So, but it's just down in Poyntzpass.
But that raft could be connected if there's an underground tunnel system.
If there is, But again, we're just speculating.
Yeah.
There we go. I think we've earned our lunch.
Oh yes, good point.
Yeah, we've earned our lunch. So we're going to go now. Head into Banbridge, I think.
Yep.
Get a good.
We'll be signing autographs in the next 45 minutes. So if you want to get us there, you know where we're going to be. So guys, on that one, peace out, and we'll talk again later.